Hey sis, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Hey girl, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So today we're going to be doing this style, these Bantu knots that you see right here, right now, with a little bit of added weave for some thickness. So let's get into it. So I parted my hair off camera. Don't be upset with me, but it's really difficult to try to do this on camera. I need a mirror in the front of me and I need a mirror behind me, so you know, couldn't do that on camera, but I wanted to show you how I did it. Basically, I parted off the front half and then parted off the sides, like made just kind of like a square at the top, and then I literally parted it diagonal and then diagonal again, which made 4 pieces, which they are kind of sort of triangular. And then in the back I parted off the bottom section, split that into 2, and then I made the triangular part, which left those 2 sides, and that's it. So I'm using this hair. Now I know I said I didn't like this hair, but I didn't like it for that style that I was trying to do. I need it for this because I need it to be thick. I need the thickness of that kind of hair. So I'm using some rubber bands, some jam, brushes, scissors. You'll also need a crochet needle and a spray bottle. So I'm cutting this hair in half because I didn't want it to be too long, and I'm going to just kind of like fray out that bluntness so it's not like blunt because we don't want that. We want it to look a little more frayed. And now I'm back and I'm gonna show you what I did. I kind of did the rest off camera and now I'm here to show you. So I just literally sprayed around the perimeter, and then I added some jam around the perimeter of the section, and then I'm gonna smooth her out, and then I'm gonna add the rubber band. Now I don't want it to be like super tight, because if you do the rubber band too tight and then once you twist to do the Bantu knot, it's going to be extremely tight and it's probably going to be painful. You might get tight bumps, and we don't want that. So I didn't do the rubber band like super tight. I just kind of did it tight enough so that it kind of holds everything in place. And then I'm just going to do a 2-strand twist, and then we'll get to wrapping. Rob, who you, Lo? Don't I look a little bit like... Okay, so once again I did the other pieces off camera, but I'm here to show you what I did. So I'm taking a crochet needle, opening it, and then pushing it through, and then we're going to take the hair and we're going to twist it so it can fit on the hook. Now the reason why I said I wanted this hair specifically is because it's a little bit more dense, and we need that kind of thickness that this hair has to be able to, for one, cover up our hair some, but then like just add, like, you see how like the connector line, the regular connector line hair wouldn't really like be able to get like firm enough for this. So yeah, I'm just covering my hair with the hair, just trying to make sure my twist is as tucked as possible, and then we're going to start twisting. And I'm trying to show you like this in real time, and I know like people know how to do Bantu knots, but I'm just kind of late to the party. This is my first attempt ever, so if you like me, you might need the extra detail. So I'm literally twisting the hair and then trying to help formulate the Bantu knot with my hands, as well as I'm twisting the hair and twisting it around to form the Bantu knot. And so I didn't want it to be super tight like I said, so you see I'm kind of wrapping kind of loose. I'm not doing it like extremely tight, but yeah, I'm also wrapping as I go too. Well, not wrapping, twisting the hair as I go. And you see that little straggly end, like we really need her in this case because she's gonna help like to make sure the Bantu knot doesn't unravel. So very necessary. And yeah, I think like they came out really cute, like for the first time. Like I've never done this before. This was literally my first time ever doing it, and I've never actually watched somebody do a Bantu knot. You know what I'm saying? Like I just kind of was like, okay, I see what it looks like. I kind of understand what the concept is. Let's try it. So now we're gonna do this once more, just in case you need like, you know, an additional like explanation or description. So putting the crochet hook through, and this time it didn't close, so I had to just pull it through anyway, and it came through, but the hair, that section, I used a little bit more hair, so it was a little bit thicker and it didn't really want to like close. But yeah, so now we are just going to cover up the little twist, because I don't want like it to poke out. Like, I don't want you to be able to see a 2-strand twist in a Bantu knot. That's not what we're trying to do. But yeah, so I'm just gonna twist, and I'm not twisting like super tight. I'm kind of twisting loose, but not like too loose, because I don't want it to be, I wanted it to be a certain width. So I didn't want to twist it too tight and then it wasn't like, you know, wide enough or whatever the case may be. So then, like I said, I'm gonna hold it to help like start forming the Bantu knot. And especially in the front, I didn't want it to be too tight, so I'm really trying not to wrap it like too tight, and I didn't want it to be too high. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm wrapping it enough times so that it's the right height and the right width. I don't want it to be like coming up too high or having too many layers to it. So yeah, you just kind of like gotta be a little bit strategic with like how you wrap. So like now, because I didn't want it to have like too many layers, I'm kind of wrapping around the first layer, and then I'm gonna take the rest of the little straggly end and just kind of like wrap it all the way under. So yeah, that's really it. Let me know down in the comments if you've done Bantu knots before, or if you haven't done Bantu knots before. Just let me know, because maybe all of my extra explaining was unnecessary, because maybe everybody in the world knows how to do Bantu knots except for me. Well, I know how to do them, but has done them before except for me. But yeah, this is another look at the knots. And so let me tell you, that was a pretty like quick style. It didn't take that long, but my sleep last night was hell. Like, I did not get good sleep at all. Trying to sleep with these was a nightmare, and that's what I was afraid of. Like, I wanted to do this style some time ago, but I was kind of like, I don't really know. I know it's gonna be hard to sleep with, and that's why I was kind of putting it off. And it really was. It was awful to sleep with these, but they look cute. They look cute, so we love that. I think it looks really cute, especially now that I have like my makeup on and stuff. Like, I think it looks really cute. So yeah, like for my first time doing Bantu knots, like I think I did a pretty good job. I know like my parts are not like straight or even or symmetrical or anything like that, because it was literally me in the mirror trying to figure this out. One of them little tiny circle mirrors. So, and I went to the gym earlier and I didn't even really like, my hair stayed intact. Like, it didn't, the roots didn't get all messed up, so we love that. But yeah, y'all, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Drop it in the comments and let me know what you thought of the video. And as always, the jewelry, the lashes are from the Luxe collection. Okay, let me just talk to you for a second about this lash, okay? Because this is the Posh lash, and this is a lash. Okay, this is a lash. This is what lashes are made of, okay? And this is not for the faint at heart, okay? This is not for the weak. This is for the girls who are ready to command the room when they walk in, period. Anyways, links are always in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If you're interested in the jewelry, the lashes, or whatever we got here, we got wigs too. So check the description box for all of the links. And lastly, sis, be sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed. If you keep coming back and you haven't subscribed, take the time to do so now. It's free and it only takes a second, and it really helps your girl out, okay? So be sure to subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace and blessings.